While Light Entertainment Dev says most of the staff has been laid off, and this comes less than a month after Highgaurd release, not gonna lie, it is extremely sad to see this. Hopefully everyone affected does land on their feet, but what's wild is watching people come out of nowhere yelling, I told you so, I told you so, like people just lost jobs. Also, for context, it's not uncommon for studios to actually just lay off portions of a dev team after launch. Marvel Rivals literally did it. Plenty other games have done it as well. Unfortunately, it's just a common practice with live service games. With that said though, we're not gonna act like they didn't have core issues that they did need to go ahead and get fixed. However, they did work on them pretty quickly. A lot of the issues they kind of nipped in the bud like day one, day two, even going as far as making that 5v5 mode a permanent mode. But what confuses me is when people act like, oh, it was just a bad game. Like, when we didn't just watch what happened. This was like the most randomly hated game I've ever seen. And it was like that from its launch. And then after launch, it was literally hate bomb. And then people literally harassed streamers playing it. And then they made complaints about stuff that they would know if they actually played the game, but they didn't play the game for more than 30 minutes because you can tell by the reviews that were only an hour or less. And it takes at least 30 minutes to get past the tutorial. So that means they didn't even play for 30 minutes, probably less than that. And then they ask questions, why doesn't it have this? Why is the map too big? This, and that, which they would have known and would have experienced if they actually played the game and actually got good enough to actually realize, oh, this is why this happens. This is why it's only 3v3. This is why the map is so big. But they didn't actually play the game. And you have the people saying, oh, I don't need to play it long to know it's bad. But like, that might sound smart until you think about it for like half a second. Highgaurd isn't like food. It's not a single bite. It's an experience that actually requires learning. And some games take time before they click. League takes time before it clicks. Chess takes time before it clicks. And because it's quite literally a brand new game mode, yeah, it'll probably take more than an hour to realize how to play the game and then actually get enjoyment from playing the game. So when people say you're just blaming gamers for a game not doing well, no, those people don't get the name gamers. People that actively go out their way to hate on a game, review bomb, and prey on the downfall, you're not a gamer. You're literally a LARPer, role player, whatever. You just sit on the internet and hate. And yes, that does have very real ramifications when streamers literally won't play a game because they don't feel like dealing with people being absolutely annoying in chat because of it. But yeah, I did enjoy Highgaurd. It definitely had its flaws, but it had real potential as well. Hopefully it does actually get enough time to grow and actually flourish.